What's up guys, Stark here. In today's video we are taking a look at the Cavendish ambush. And if I'm being honest here, I really didn't think I could beat it with my units. But thanks to Justin Higaki, he helped me make a team that was able to successfully clear it. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the video of me beating it. I think this is the first time I cleared it. But anyway, let's jump right into it. Cavendish will start the fight by sealing your orbs or your slots for 20 turns. Which is the main reason why this is such a pain in the ass to do, because a lot of your damage comes from orbs, obviously, and you don't have that, so you do have to rely solely on your captain abilities. So basically what you have to do here, or at least what I do, or what I decided works best for me, is to just go ahead and clear the 2 despair girls in the back so you don't get despaired, and then just keep attacking here. You ideally want to leave one of these 2 units on the first stage alive, take a hit from them, and then clear it. But as you can see here, this is the first time I've done this, so I'm a little rusty with my strategies. And I do clear the wave, but obviously it works out for me in the end. The second room here can be either blue giants, yellow giants, or green giants. And ideally the strategy you want to do here is to leave only one of the blue giants alive, and just keep taking hits from them until you can only take one more hit before you clear it. And he will chain a random unit for 5 turns on his first attack, and then he attacks for, I believe, like 5,700 damage. So he's definitely the weakest hitting of the giants, so you want to attack him and just keep letting him attack you, because the goal here is to stall long enough to get rid of the slot bind, or whatever you want to call it, because you're going to need those orbs to beat Cavendish. There's no way of getting around that. So just keep attacking here, and then once you can only take one more hit, go ahead and kill him and move on. Because we do need a little bit more HP, because we need to take a hit from one of the units in the 4th room. So moving on here to stage number 3. This is generally where most people stall, but because we're using Blackbeard, we're going to ignore that combo barrier, which means we're going to kill that Amazon in the back really quickly. In one shot, basically. So you do have to be really careful with this. Try not to do extra damage, because you will kill the Amazon really fast, and the Elder Turtle has 3 HP, so you will instantly kill him the second you attack him. So you do have to be careful for that, but it's not that difficult. Just be careful you don't over attack. So once you clear out this stage, you're going to move on here to stage 4. You do need to make sure your Usopp special is ready for this stage, because we are going to be using him here at the start of the fight. So once you use Usopp's special, just go ahead and attack either the fodder pirates in the front or the ones in the back, depending on which stage you get. And then you can just go ahead and stall on one of the Lafons or Lapons, I don't know how to pronounce its name. But you want to stall on one of them. Just make sure you don't get their HP under 50%, because they will seal your healing for 7 turns. And if that happens, you're basically screwed. So, because you're going to need Marco for Cavendish himself. So just go ahead here and stall. You will probably need to take a hit in order to get the special bind off, because we haven't had enough time to stall in the previous stages. And he attacks for, I believe, 11,500 damage. So with your auto heal, you should be able to heal back enough, as long as you leave yourself with enough HP in the previous stages. And I was just sitting here making sure I had enough HP to take his hit, which I did. And then we're going to stall out here the last couple of turns in order to get rid of that slot bind. And ideally, if you do what I said in the first wave and you take that hit, your slot bind should be up right now. So you do have an extra turn to try and get some good orbs on your characters and save the good orbs you already have to move on to Cavendish himself. But I was lucky enough to have a pretty good orb setup going into the fight. So Cavendish here is going to put up immunity. He's going to increase attack, and he's going to heal 100,000 HP every turn. So right now we don't have enough damage output to kill Cavendish, so we have to attack him normally for a couple turns in order to get him to where we need him to be. So just go ahead and use Marco, and that should heal you back to full HP, and you should have enough HP to tank 2 hits from Cavendish. So just go ahead and attack normally here on the first 2 turns, and that should do enough damage to Cavendish. When you do your HP cuts and attack, it'll be enough damage to go ahead and kill him. You can also potentially reroll your orbs with Whitebeard if you need to. It's not really that big of a deal because we're going to be using most of our damage from Cavendish's special. But if you do get like bad orbs on Blackbeard and Sabo, you can potentially reroll with Whitebeard to get at least neutral orbs or matching orbs on them, just so you do a little bit of extra damage. So after you attack here, just use Blackbeard, Whitebeard, Cavendish, and Sabo, and then just go ahead and attack, and you should have no troubles killing Cavendish, as long as you hit all of your perfects, of course. And that's pretty much it. Honestly, for this, the second stage is by far the hardest part in my opinion. I've lost it quite a few times trying to figure out exactly how I like the strategy to work. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and attack him here now, and we're going to kill him and get our first Cavendish, which is something I was not too sure I would be able to do. But we did do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you guys next time.